Hey guys, I thought I would film my mummy evening routine today, and I have been meaning to film this for absolutely ages, since I think I filmed my mummy morning routine as part of a vlog, which was a few weeks ago now, and I just haven't got round to it yet. I'm working with Roche Posay on this video, which I'm so happy about because I absolutely love their products and their brand, and I have done for a really long time now. Some of you who have been watching my channel for a while might remember a few videos, like favourites videos and skincare videos, where I've mentioned their products before. So yeah, I'm just really happy to be working with them, and it seemed like the perfect excuse to finally get around to filming this video as well. It's about 7 o'clock in the evening now, hence why the lighting is a little bit dimmer than my usual setup. I've already put Grayson to bed. You can probably hear him coughing in the background. He's got a cough at the moment. By 7 o'clock I would have done all of our dinners, done the clearing up from dinners. Grayson and I would have had a bath together because that's our thing at the moment. We just, every single night we share a bath together, which usually means I end up skipping the shower part of my evening routine at the moment because I'm like, what's the point in washing twice? I'm gonna get right into it, and once all of that stuff has been done, I take Gracie down to bed and we read a few stories together, normally about 3 or 4, and he always asks for more, but I would literally be reading stories all night long if he had his way. We normally aim to have his lights out at about 7 o'clock and have him settled by then. To be honest, it isn't normally that long until I begin to get ready for bed myself. In the evenings I'll normally spend an hour or maybe 2 either catching up on work bits or just winding down and relaxing. Now that Gracie is in bed, the first thing that I like to do is just stick on my pyjamas or my jogging bottoms. At the moment I've got a really random selection because nothing really fits me because my bump has grown and I just haven't got around to shopping for like maternity pyjamas properly. So at the moment I'm just wearing a pair of jogging bottoms and a big baggy t-shirt. These jogging bottoms are the most comfortable things I have ever worn. They're from Urban Outfitters, and I actually am contemplating getting another pair because I've worn them to death. Like, they're kind of gross now, but they are so comfortable and still going strong throughout pregnancy. So I'm going to get changed into these and then we will go do my skincare. So next I just go into my bathroom and I chuck my hair up into some kind of messy bun. It doesn't always look the best, but hey, it's the evening so it doesn't really matter. After I've chucked my hair up, the first thing I do is remove all of my makeup, and I do this with the La Roche Posay Dermo Cleanser. I've been using this for I think just over a year now, and I think I'm on like my 4th or 5th bottle. I really love it because it's not harsh at all, it doesn't smell of anything, I'm really funny with smells, and it just does a really great job in removing every scrap of makeup. It leaves my skin feeling really soft and clean. So I use that and I rub it all over my face, and then I just remove that with cotton pads. And I never used to do this until probably about 4 or 5 years ago. I used to use like baby wipes to take my makeup off, and I just think that's crazy now. I would never do that now. I just feel like as I've gotten older I've just become a bit more savvy in terms of skincare, and I've just found what works for me. Once I find a product that I really like this Dermo Cleanser, I literally just don't stray from it. I know this sounds a little bit weird, but I always really enjoy my evening skincare routine because, to be honest, it's the first time in the day that I usually get to have a little bit of alone time, so I always really look forward to it and I find it quite therapeutic and relaxing. After I've taken my makeup off, I usually go and wash my face, and at the moment I am using the La Roche Posay F-Clair Foaming Gel for oily and sensitive skin. So I'm just going to take a pump of that, splash my face with some water and foam up. Now, depending what I'm planning on doing in the evening, I sometimes like to do a face mask, and because Steph and I have just got back from a really long Scottish road trip, I am definitely in need of a face mask. At the moment I'm using the F-Clair Unclogging and Purifying Mask, so I'm just going to pop this on. Steph has also been known to dabble in a face mask or 2 with me in the evening. Once I've got it on, then I usually go off and read a magazine or check Instagram or just do a bit of tidying up before I've had it on for about 10 minutes, and then I'll come and wash it off. And the last part of my skincare routine for this evening is the La Roche Posay Effaclar Duo, and this is actually my favourite part of my skincare routine because my skin has had a few hormonal outbreaks since being in my second trimester of pregnancy. I was quite lucky with my first trimester, so I was really enjoying it, and then the hormones kicked in and I've had quite a lot of outbreaks on my cheeks and underneath my chin and stuff. I'd say I was quite lucky with my skin during my later 20s. I felt like I had a good run of like having nice clear skin, and then when I got pregnant with Grayson, obviously I had quite a lot of random outbreaks then. I feel like my skin was probably at its worst. I feel like I've been a little bit luckier with my skin in this pregnancy, but whenever I have been suffering from outbreaks or spots here and there, I have been reaching for this. So what I do is I just pop it all over my face in one thin layer, and then I go to bed with it on. Sometimes I pop it on in the morning as well because you can use it as a primer for makeup as well. But I just find that it really reduces the appearance of my spots and like scarring, but it doesn't dry out my skin like other sort of spot and acne related products that I have tried before. It also helps reduce the appearance of scarring as well, and it stops your skin from being like super shiny. So yeah, that's the last thing I pop on my face, and I would definitely recommend it if you have problem skin or if you suffer from outbreaks. So once I'm finished in the bathroom and I've done all my skincare routine and everything, I usually come and get into bed. I know I am a massive grandma and I literally get into bed usually between 8 and 8:30. I usually bring my little snacks down, and I've got a big bottle of water which I tend to get through either in the evening or at night, which I know seems really extreme, but I don't know, I just get really thirsty in the evenings. Sometimes I will read little bits of Frankie magazine, which is an amazing magazine and it's just written really well and it's got beautiful pictures. And other nights I prefer to just watch a series. At the moment I'm watching Call the Midwife and I'm on season 2, halfway through season 2, and I absolutely love it. I don't know what it is about it, it just makes me feel really chilled out, even though it's like women in the 50s giving birth, and that should probably terrify me right now, but I just really love it and I find it really relaxing. And my lights are usually out by about 9 or 9:30, and I know that's super early again, but Grayson wakes up at 6:30 and I get tired being pregnant and it's just survival really. So yeah, that's it for my evening routine really. It's not a long one. I don't tend to do a lot in the evening. I tend to just try and unwind before I go to sleep after a hectic day with a toddler or a hectic day of work. And yeah, that's it. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye! Good night, should I say?